Hi everyone, it's Gabrielle Carolina from the Mod Podge Bookshelf, and we're back with another in my mailbox. So first of all, I have some amazing news that probably doesn't matter to anyone but me. But anyway, I won Harper Teen's Photoshop Your Gold. I'm like, you know, okay. Photoshop Your Gold contest for Suzanne Young's And Need So Beautiful, which is just amazing. Um, I feel extremely honored, especially in light of the fact that Jeffrey West entered. Jeffrey is from Novel Thoughts, um, and he did like a whole shoot for it, and I took my headshot and just photoshopped some stuff, and I mean, gah. He's like standing there doing like the final scene, I mean, not like he's Charlotte, but doing his own bit of it all, and I'm just sitting there going, look at me, I'm gold. But I am still really shocked and honored. I feel really blessed by it. That's really sweet. It's really sweet. It's really cool to see everyone responding, and because of this, and because Jeffrey and I are having a my photo sucks more than your photo, you should have won contest, because I think he should have won and he thinks I should have won. um, I'm getting to know him, which is kind of cool. So, you never know how you're going to make friends on this. And I know I'm, like, wasting time, but it's just cool. It's just cool to make friends through all different kind of venues and avenues of this little world that the blogging community has kind of created out of thin air. So I love being a part of it. And I'm feeling apparently sentimental because apparently major headaches do that to me. They just rewire my little artistic brain and make me say really sweet things. Aww. Now let's talk about books, because we all love books, right? We love books. There's my bookshelf, one of them. That is one of my bookshelves. The other's back that way. That's the black one, that's the white one. Okay. So for review, I got Falling for Hamlet by Michelle Ray. I'm really interested in this book because Ophelia by Lisa Klein is one of my favorite books ever, which is a retelling of Shakespeare. I adore Shakespeare. It's one of the only things that I would teach, like actually be a professor of or doctor of Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I know you all think I'm nuts. I'm not. You're all nuts. You're out of order. No. Okay, sometimes I hate myself for the candor I have in my vlogs because I forget people are going to watch this and be like, Lord, shut up. On that note, Wherever You Go by Heather Davis. I love Heather. She is a really sweet person. I loved her book, The Clearing, and I had her on the blog last February for a nice little author interview, so go check that out. Pretty. I like all the blues and the greens of it. It's very pretty. I got 2 copies of The Day Before by Lisa Schroeder, and thank you to Simon & Schuster who allowed me a contest copy of this book. I'm going to leave links below as to how you can win this, as well as a link to my 1,000 Mod Podge books. Is that what I called it? I hope so. Giveaway for my blogversary, which is coming up. Woo! Blogversary. And I got Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. This book is like skanky good times, apparently. So, yay for the Forbidden Skanky Good Times romances. It's time for Skanky Good Times Hour on the Mod Podge Bookshelf. Da 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 da. I feel like we should have a theme song for the Skanky Good Times Hour. I feel that there should be a Skanky Good Times Hour. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Okay. Alright, there we go. I traded for Girl in the Arena by Lisa Haynes. This is like, what do I have in my lip gloss? That looks like blood. I hope I'm not bleeding. Okay. Wouldn't I taste it if I were bleeding from my mouth? I would hope so. Although half my face is numb from that surgery still. Yeah, a year later it's numb. Okay, Girl in the Arena by Liz Haynes. It's like a modern day Katniss. Like, put her in a real arena, not a Hunger Games arena. So, very interesting. Woohoo, can't wait to read it. Woo. I grew up with these girls. I mean, and it's funny to me because now they're in this same place that, that I am. And it's just, I grew up with them. It's cool. When I saw that this book was coming out, this is the 5th Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants book, for those of you who couldn't guess because of the weird cover. I don't like the cover. I'm sure I'll look what's between the covers. I'm more interested in here than all this. But when I saw that there was a 5th book, I seriously was sitting there looking at the Goodreads page, and I just started crying. I truly grew up with Carmen, Tibby, Bridget, and Lena, and I had mad crushes on their boyfriends. So, Costas in particular, heartbreaker that he is, loved him. So, I can't wait to go back, and summer's the perfect time to do it, so. I also bought, Return to Paradise by Simone Elcalaz, and even though I really felt that the first book ended, oh, the sun is setting, bye sun, the first book ended on such a good, sweet, authentic note, not all things end happily. I am interested to see where Elcalaz takes this next. For those of you who hated the Perfect Chemistry stuff because you felt it was kitschy or whatever, I don't understand you, but for those of you who felt that way, read this series. I feel like it's got a lot more heart and soul. It has more soul. So, yeah, woo. And, oh, last comment, just thought of it. Talk about skanky good times. Okay. And I got Marcello. I can't decide if it's Marcello or Marcello. Maybe it's Marcello. Marcello? Oh. Marcello in the Real World by Francisco X. Stork. Have you ever heard a cooler name in your life? I don't think I've ever heard a cooler name than Francisco X. Stork. I just want to keep saying it. Francisco X. Stork. Francisco X. Stork. So cool. I love it. I love that name. I don't know. Also, does this cover remind you anything? Because it kind of reminded me of I'll Be There by Holly Goldberg Sloan. And I got this one because I bought this one because we had a parental book review on it, and Andy, Amy, and Andy and Amy from Reading Team just kind of took our list. We have a list. You guys can go request us to slave away for you, and put little tallies next to all the curse words on our sticky notes, and you can go do that, and we'd love for you to. We just took the list and just three-way just split it. So I got this one, and I'm excited I did. So, woo, go contemporary love story with a interesting plot twist because he's got a some kind of disability. So I'm really excited for it. Sounds like my kind of book, right? And the cover is really beautiful. That's the moon up there. I'm getting better at it. I got near it. Okay. So, chickens, that's in my mailbox and my cool fun news. You can go to the Facebook page of Harper Teen and see my profile picture, which has become their profile picture, which is insane. And if you missed it, just go to my Twitter, and it's my picture. So woo! And thank you to Jeffrey, who is, I think, the last kind male under, like, well, sometimes older guys get kind of mean too in their decrepitness, but he's like the last good guy since the 1920s, so he wins an award from me, and I'm renaming Novel Thoughts Sweet Cute Guy Blogging with His Twin better than the 1920s. They do it better than the 1920s. Okay. I'm apparently really loopy from my headache, so I'm gonna go.